Here, and as we jump straight into the pistol, it's straight into the action, and it's straight into Refresh and Brokey and everyone hitting the deck. It's finding kills, it's Sprout that get a bomb plant, it's Slacks hitting one taps, but ultimately it's FaZe that walk away with a man advantage. Rain's going to be quite low, Slacks still fighting for his life, but ultimately this is no position to settle down for, as Stare and Slacks both with kills. Twist now in the clutch, finds the first. Stare, his position compromised from here. I've got the 5 seconds. I'm going to hold. Taps it once, taps it twice, and Stare taps the head of Twists. It's the pistol round. Yeah, it's the pick and mix of pistols here for FaZe Clan. Rops opts in for the 5-7. The rest of his team going for Deagles and maybe illustrating rifles at bay.
But now, slow approach, Twist. That is sumptuous. Stare. Good night, Sunshine, as he's put...
Unlucky, mate. You're missing out. Deagle spam attempted. Karrigan from behind. It's 2 with a Deagle for Karrigan. And it's Lornex leading the 1v4. Mac 10's Deagles, it doesn't matter. Numbers are going to be such an issue right now. Lornex, he's able to cypher out 2, though. And he's able to scoop up the C4 from the back pockets. And he's able to set it down. Do FaZe allow it to happen? Tapping away as Rops is Mac 10. And it's 2 AKs collected. Rops holding things down. Brokey could get challenged. Zyphon, he's the first to step up and the first to fall. A second, a third, yes! It's all good for Brokey. Looking for the quadra. Deagle spam. It's not quite the headshot, but the body shots amalgamate. It's a third on the board for making all the noise, checking all the angles. But does he expect rain? No, he does not. First kill in favor of FaZe.
About to start. Refresh to 4. That's the IGL out of commission. And now, of course, opens up the door for Twist to find one more. Slacks to 4. Rops had another to his tally. And with Zyphon dropping, Stare to follow, it is just one by one dominoes dropping on the field. That is Ancient, and Sprout left it down to the youngster. Lornex, not going to find too much. Now,
and Sprout are being punished accordingly for it. Twists, great shot on middle. Brilliant adjustment. Stare, delete. Eventually, they're going to walk into one of our crosshairs. A double push from Brokey and Rain on Cave, and Twist taken down. That enables Karrigan to swing wide. Does find one. Lornex, good for another. Another bomb plant would suffice here for Sprout, but ultimately...
Lornex to be a little bit more aggro. Nade to come through. I don't think he'll deny the presence. He finds a double spray down. Brokey's going to hold down the fort. They say pros don't fake. So FaZe avoid a scare, but it's still... He needs to start pulling some weight in terms of his calling to try and pull off Karrigan's ability. What a shot from Slacks. Full blind reactions. Lightning fast.
Just knew the timing, counted in his head. And actually, Karrigan getting caught out through the pillar on site as well. Lornex, formulate a new plan. Guys, what do we think? Well, they go aggressive on B. Let me push. Let me catch out Karrigan. Let me catch out the mid-pressure. Slacks getting a bit of fortunate timing. It was the kill on Karrigan that made this round. And it's the second round that meets Sprout nicely.
Yeah, of course. Casting our minds back towards our first best one of the day. Fnatic Bake's part of the game.
Spam. Oh, brilliant from Rain. Knows the lineups. Knows the timings. Lornex. Another victim to Rain's terror. Looking for a second as well here, Rain. Getting a bit cheeky. Overextensive. Twists as well. Caught out of line. Zyphon will punish him accordingly for it. It's a 4 versus 4. A pretty good spot to be in. The wall bang goes both ways. Stare to come off worse for wear. Flash banged off as well. And Rops to walk away with a man advantage.
Slacks. Not going to find too much. Another no-scope. Just looking for a bit of fortune, but refreshing the backline finds Rops. That's important. With the lurk falling, that opens up that A site. I mean, there's no one there. It beckons a rotation across from Brokey and leaves the AWP quite isolated. Karrigan, the IGL, stepping up for one as the bomb rotates back in towards its crosshair. Slacks needs to be careful here.
Karrigan expects this. Slacks would have expected a wander out. He spots the shadow, gets some damage, and the bait and switch works perfectly for Rain. Refresh. Intended control of Cave. Karrigan to swing out. We'll take the fight. Stare. Still walking away with his life. And it's Zyphon to open things up out towards Double Hall.
Once again as well, really on a force Brokey off the angle. Force him into a very aggro position, but he makes it work. Gets one before Lornex trades.
Twists goes down. Lornex laying down the hate, and Zyphon with another. Karrigan taken down. And FaZe Clan have what ideally need. Sprout in a good position to capitalize and play the game of chase. Karrigan caught blind. Lornex, what better man to start things off for Sprout?
Yeah, got a lot of faith in Berry and Refresh and their cause and ability to take down sides, but it's Twists who answers back. Slacks will find Rain. So numbers still...
They are on an eco. Let the AWPs do the talking, but it's Slacks' AWP. That vocalizes that Sprout won a 5th. Brokey now with a little bit more on his plate to work with. Slacks the boost over the top. Brokey, what a shot from Brokey. Deleting Slacks through the top of the box. Orb dropped. 4v4.
What a shot that is. Brokey,
Oh,
and he makes it get one
Brokey.
more. Stop it, Brokey. What is that shot?
Certainly needs to come back around towards A. Zyphon looking in towards B. Rops. Oh, Rops a double. And it's FaZe Clan Heroics, as you would expect. Carrigan thinks he's got everything held down, and there you go. First kill. Bomb plant definitely can come in off the back of that as well. Not if it's planted that side. Brokey, he finds his third. A hat trick for him. A full house between.
Have a lead at the half, which is the main confidence booster for them.
Twists. Starting to feel it. Getting aggressive. Getting in the face. Through that smoke. You are a dead man. Nade goes over the top, and actually, Twists. Slip the net maybe. Where do the kills come in? Great flashbang. Rops off guard, but Twist is able to bail him out. Not for long. Is he short-lived for this world? Rop's now going to try and play the defensive game. As well as his fragging power certainly can deliver a ninth, as it's Carrigan to open things up. A poor long smoke. Bomb will be scooped up. Brokey goes aggressive. Slack's actually finding another. And it's Rops left in the clutch. Problem is, he's going to wait for the bomb to be half planted. It burns even more time for Rops to find the clutch. A 1 versus 2. It's okay. Ideally, 5 and 6 would put them in a prime position. Carrigan finding the opener. Let's get traded by LawNX, and the spam through the wall. Of course, it's Rain, the mastermind in Cave. Tries to lob the nade through. Is successful. Brokey's Orb finding another. And Sprout just getting plucked apart. One by. They have information that they shouldn't, that it is indeed A, and Brokey wanders in. Finds out firsthand. Zyphon's in CT.
Yeah, that tempts the rotation now. They've got all the info they need. They know they've lost control of the A site. It's a question of how do FaZe replay this. Do they go into the back line? Twist needs to be careful. Messy spray, but Slacks makes it work. Twist falling, brings it back to it.
There, making noise, jumping around. Rain, is he holding it? No, he's not. Not in time at least. Zyphon finding a second. And it's another Rops 1v2 required. They don't know where he's coming from. If they say double haul, you'd be correct in assuming it. Slacks is going for the bomb plant. It isn't denied, but Rops whittling down to the 1v1, but Zyphon hits the shot. And Sprout back on the ball.
All things considered, actually isn't too bad for a Seas animation.
Rain blinds. It does find one. LawNX to trade. 4 versus 4. Carrigan tries to get cozy with the smoke. Slack's going to make that a very uncomfy state. Here from FaZe Clan to find 10. It's the last of the half. You might as well go for it. Rops already dropped. Brokey and Twists left now to make do with what they can.
Panning out, it was looking like FaZe were going to see them out double digits quite comfortably, but no. Sprout off the back of a 2 versus 4 have really started to find some success. And 9-6 at the half really is also true.
There, Slacks getting aggressive, getting deleted. Twist finding the opener. I mean, Rain tries to bait out the shots. Twist doesn't hold up his end of it.
This is where FaZe want to take face right now. They haven't cleared Zyphon. Yes, they have. Twist, he's too aware.
Bomb plant. Slacks is in the back lines. 4v3. This could be massive. Brokey turns, but it doesn't stop Slacks from finding a double. It's 3 in the round. It's Rops against 3. And FaZe Clan now gonna need to try and hope that Rops can find this diffuser. It's happening. Refresh isn't gonna get stopped. And LawNX to take his head off. That's 7 for Sprout. Okay, out. Who's well, he's bought armor as well. There's no way you got 3.7k, because he can get a knife kill. He doesn't have an AK anymore either. Knife and positioning. Carrigan's got the AK next. Looking to punish, catching the boost, catching the triple Zyphon. On for the ace. Will he be denied? Carrigan finding one, but of course Zyphon makes it flawless. It's 5 step on 8. Slacks. Going to be given very similar treatment. Holds the spray and rewarded with a double. Carrigan, late lurk also delivering. Heads are rolling towards Red Room. Refresh.
They've got the bomb in their control. Carrigan's got a bit of information of LawNX in towards the back line. Zyphon to 4 though. Slack goes 1 for 1. Rain traded out. The numbers still on a level standing. And less than 30 seconds to work with to collect the bomb and make a push towards the side. And they have other ideas. LawNX sees it out with a double. Stepping up. Experience well above his years, that's safe to say. Rain gonna find there though, another youngster. This time dropped to the hands of the experience of Rain, the Norwegian. Brilliant shot from him. And that opens up the proceedings. Opening kill, man advantage in favour of the T-side of FaZe, and Twist will add one more. The IGL of Carrigan steps up for yet a piece of the pie, but this time he makes it a double.
And Slacks.
Over towards B.
Having a look, Orb of Brokey. Kicking things off once more. LawNX going to be giving some space behind the molly. Zyphon thought he could have been good for more. It's only the one. Rain now late lurking out towards B. Twists is going to catch out the young gun. Stare now left on the site. Going to need a monster round performance from him. There's one. Spray transfer. It's tickle damage to Carrigan and Rops, but at the end of the day, spot him 4-3 is your issue. And he's not going to pull the trigger. Now he will. There's the first. No trade. Carrigan trying to get inventive and aggressive.
Little bits of a dicey affair. Rops on low HP needs to be careful, and Refresh will find a kill for the first time in a long time.
Spam under the feet of Twists, but into the jaws of LawNX. Rain the second to fall, and Brokey. Now, an unearthly clutch required. Good for one. That feels to be his middle name in this round.
Success, but the bomb will be able to go down.
Nicely done. First kill for LawNX. A second for Slacks. FaZe down to 3. Not ideal. Smoke going to be chucked in for the retake. Brokey getting aggressive with the AWP. This could actually catch everyone off guard as Brokey positions for a second. No way, there's another man stick. This is a 5-second hold. No one's got it. No one's on it. Zyphon is denied at the plant though. And that is a brilliant round from FaZe. How do they get away?
Just 2 steps away from taking Sprout's map pick.
What?
But Carrigan gonna fall to the flames. It's Zyphon who he can't deny the crossover towards back flat.
Twists finding another though. Oh, I mean, that was audacious from Slacks hitting that. They've got no kits. I don't know why we're even going for this Sprout. There's just no time. Rain and Rops both with kills. Slacks' AWP will fall to the same fate. And now they realise the penny has dropped. There's just no time. And FaZe Clan with map point by means of elimination. No weapons.
Set up launch and stare just in behind. Refresh will swing. The IGL finding damage, but no kill. For him to fall, the numbers favour FaZe Clan. 4 kills to find before they take the map pick of Sprout in this best of 3 for qualification towards Rio.
Rops finding Zyphon. It's... And a flank from Slacks here could be enough to deny Rain. He's taken down. It's Taps. Brokey with another stare, finding a second. Can he find the bomb? No, 5 seconds. LawNX certainly can. And with Carrigan being nowhere to be seen, it's a 12th on the board for Sprout. How have they managed this one? And it's a killer.
Zyphon's got other ideas. Tucking in close, Mag 7. It's a left eye peek, but it doesn't bother Brokey at all. Zyphon to fall opens a clear path to the A site.
Slacks going to try and hold things down. Does so. AWP with the first and the second. Slacks bomb dropped as well. A good double. Trying to make it 3. Carrigan will deny. And now it's all back up in the air. LawNX with Carrigan. Dead to right. Brokey and Rain. But what better duo to have in this situation than they themselves, Rain. The first of 3 found. Brokey wandering in Refresh with the kit. But in this 2 versus 2, it's not looking likely, but Stare to breathe some life back into this round. And the Rain clutch required. The smoke used in the unconventional demeanor as Stare finds them both. 15-13. And I'm getting Boston. I'm going to give it some pace towards B. Really some welly as they execute onto the site. LawNX will welcome Carrigan jumping into his crosshair. A second for LawNX. His 32nd on the server. Stare will take another. LawNX with the last. A hat trick for the big man. Round 30 to go pushing. They know it's B. They know what's up. And now it's just about the hold. A great kill from Rain. Stare turning away. And Rain getting aggressive. LawNX with a first and a second. LawNX. No way does he go for any more. Finally taken out. But Zyphon's all finding Carrigan. And it's a 3v2. Sprout have the numbers. Sprout have the chance. It's Rops and Brokey now down to Rops. And the Estonian needs to find it all. Sprout with composure. We go to overtime.
Oh, you must be kidding. FaZe in overtime. It's a match made in heaven so far. And Stare stepping up in towards excavation to open up the proceedings. Rain or fall. There's the numbers looking pretty for Sprout as they take it a 5 versus 4. But Carrigan's got a good idea. Refresh tucked in close. Swinging in. The flash will catch him. A messy spray and Refresh punishes. And Zyphon goes 1 for 1.
And FaZe Clan starting to get dismantled on that T side. Brokey follows similar fate to Stare's A1S. And Rops against 4. Another clutch required from him. It was a 1v3 to keep them out in overtime. Up for 3. Refresh is able to walk away with his life. And I guess that's the advantage for Rain. He's caught out completely. For Twists, it's a trade. Carrigan had a molly set up. Didn't expect the swing.
Flash, in fact, though, forced him into a little bit more of a passive approach. And full blind. LawNX has no idea.
Rops, oh my god, Twists as well getting aggressive. It Slacks to return the favour through the smoke. AK against AWP. You know exactly which gun's going to win that engagement. Robs looks away just as the smoke fades, and Refresh makes it his 8th. But it could be a very crucial kill. Jiggling out, trying to bait the AWP. Brokey's lulled into it. But Karrigan, it's Karrigan trying to hold things down. But it's a Brokey 1v2. One from short, one from cave. The spam connects for a single shot. Slacks wanders on him with the AWP. Brokey missed shot, has to wait for the rifle. Brokey with one, dancing back and forth between the pillar. With ice in his veins, Brokey waiting for the push, waiting for the peak. And of course, Brokey has it. Of course he does it. It's 16 towards A. He has nothing to do with B. Oh, did Slack spot him? He definitely does now. First shot connects. Now they want to regress towards B. But now Twist finds a second. Do they expect Rob's lying in wait? Stare. Flashed maybe. 15 seconds. The bomb's got to cross. Brokey's got to get out with that C4. And it's the spam. It's Karrigan. It's missed shots galore. Stare on the back of the side. Finding a second for Sprout. And Lornix with the third. It's Robs against 2. There's no time. There's no chance. It's Sprout 17. FaZe 16. And the CT side take the lead.
It's the youngsters, the story of the youngsters.
And this is where things could get dicey. Does Stare check his angles? No, he does not. And Rain wanders in for the first. Slacks trying to hold things down. Zyphon, he's going to take down Karrigan. Rain's got a second. Does he get the reload off in time? No. Slacks to close the gap, but Twists has got it covered. Robs to the last.
It's FaZe. The kill though. Messy spray. Does want to take FaZe again. If he does, it could be costly. And Twist will punish.
And he knows his way out. Brokey with another. Twists does go back aggressive. Taken down. Karrigan's got an AUG for some reason. Didn't even spot that on the info in the bottom left. But he's able to find a kill anyway. Slacks and Stare. 2 versus 4. Does not good look. Does not look good, excuse me, for FaZe here. It's great. Sprout 17. Matt are wondering, this is the Valve rulebook, so you only get 10k for these OTs. And for Rops, 10k's enough. 2 kills might just be enough for FaZe because he's got the bomb as well. Last 3 out towards B. They tried to play a default. Rops will be screaming, I've got the C4. Rain going for the spam through the smoke, but I don't think it matters what Sprout have to offer here. Karrigan finding Lornex. Stare and Refresh against it. Now it's just 1 against 5. And FaZe, we said it, they like their overtimes, but we know FaZe Clan as the cool, composed collective. And while it does take some time, 19 to their name, it's map 1 in the bag for FaZe. Safeguarding it for now as he has a little look. Slacks, he spotted out though, this is bad. 1 with the USP might just be enough considering his position was compromised so early on. Do FaZe want to test the lower side? The answer's yes. Rain takes the head straight off Stare's shoulders. And it is indeed a 4 versus 3 FaZe Clan man advantage.
Good start. Lornex holding into his double door, wants to try and deny this bomb going down. Here's the info. Great shot towards Karrigan. The IGL4s wants to make a double one towards Brokey.
To work on for Refresh. A door swing. Oh, it could have been enough to deny the bomb. He was way too late and nearly chokes the kill. A 1 versus 2 for Rops, already bringing the numbers back down level. Refresh knows he's not on it again. Another jiggle. Refresh on it. Rops has to swing from the other side. Can he find the head? It's going to be close. It's Refresh to hold, and it's Refresh to find the pistol. A brilliant positioning.
He knows there's a wrap going out towards credit card.
Oh my good lord, Zyphon. What a one-tap. Good night, Rain. Brokey and Twist following similar fate, and it's a flawless round from Sprout. Types of smokes teams like to throw outside those more for the garage control. For Karrigan, just blind to the fact that Ramp could have pushed up. Try and catch out some of these CTs. Oh, Stare turns away. Perfect timing for Rain. Only for 1. Refresh's trade looking good. Brokey going to catch off Slacks back at the site. Zyphon still fighting for his life. The FAMAS. It's just so unfortunate. Second best in terms of weaponry. And second best in the gunfight. Brokey to punch in the digits. It's Robs to swing out. And they know Brokey was the man to plant the bomb. Does actually slip the net. Trying to take the fight, but from too many angles. Brokey can't hold it. A bomb plant and 3 kills. Twists is going to try and punch in the digits. In on B. Lornex, he's going to watch the glass break and watch his teammate fall. A lot more than the 1 needed. Up the vents they go. Karrigan swinging in from main. Twist is going to try and take FaZe. Brokey only good for 1. A second kill, in fact, for Brokey. But it's a 1 versus 4. Has to go down. Picks up the bomb, but he sticks towards lower. Lornex holding down the angle. Brokey with a 3rd. A clutch, a chance, an opportunity. It's Slacks. The player is. Brokey going to just try and play it passive. Slacks drops down and the USB hits the headshot. So close to the clutch, but Brokey second best. Definitely does feel that this is a lot more rehearsed than what we saw Sprout sort of in the online era leading up to this RMR. They are looking real good right now. 2 kills go the way of FaZe. But in fact, the CT side just mop up the rest. I don't even know how those... Let's have at it. Round number 7, a chance for Rain, but an even bigger opportunity for Refresh. He does not leave it He finds 3. He's eventually taken down. The AWP of Slacks chiming in. Rops against the lot, and his Tech-9 won't find a thing. Doesn't scratch
really good read about what FaZe are trying to do on their T side and how they're approaching their T side. And Refresh is reading them really well, and Slack just doubled down. Look at the space he's created over to a single door. He's got the bomb too.
Go on, they've got the bomb in their pockets as well. Carrigan going to find Refresh. 4 versus 2. Rops waiting for LawNX to go aggressive, but the AK wins the fight. It's just gone from bad to worse for FaZe. Carrigan going to try and tap away at Stair, but the young gun will best him.
Can't make it a first touch on the board. For Sprout to go 10-0 without response is insane.
Oh, my word. That's a great shot from Rain, though. Can't afford to let this round slip. Carrigan. Opportunity goes a-begging on ramp.
If he can find one to buy some time. Bearman's only 25 seconds, but it won't be the case. Rain makes it yet one more. What a start from him into this round. Brokey gonna drop down.
Getting out. Brokey knows exactly what is up. And surprise, there he goes. Will he take the AWP? Yes, he will. Refresh now going to be left saving. 12 kills to his name. More than what we saw in regulation here on Ancient. Brokey is not going to... It's all up in the air. FaZe need chances. Slack's taking them away. Refresh, dink for dink. The M4 actually profiting more than the AK in this scenario. Carrigan missed flash. They're going to try and sell an A play, but in fact, Refresh is already in lobby. Twists finding Slacks. He's expecting one to come down the ladder, but Carrigan's got other plans as FaZe dive down towards lower.
Oh, aggressive fight. Little bit of labor spray as well. Carrigan goes warm. LawNX in for a reply. Cat needs to be careful. The swing off the back of Twist buys some space. In behind, Refresh will find himself one with 19 points of HP and 2 more kills to find. It's not exactly easy, but that's the bomb down.
Refresh looking for another. Carrigan's got it covered. Yeah, this whole round goes up in flames and smoke. Refresh might just be able to catch another off. Carrigan's trade. Respectful. 4 versus 4. But taking around Zyphon. He's stuck in this cubby corner. He's got to be flushed out, and it's Twist to find the kill. Rain, unexpected from the heavens. Slacks with his back turns. Another 2v4. Stair and LawNX with the kills between them required. Stair trying to hit the shots on the ladder. Unfortunately, the accuracy isn't too good when sliding up and down. Unfortunately, this is it.
Not aware of the flanking player coming through, and this could be problematic.
Nicely done, Carrigan. The late lurk on ramp. That's going to draw LawNX up. Actually allows for the bomb plant to settle in quite nicely. Catches Rain. Refresh swinging in. Should know he's on the angle. He should know that he's there. Flashbang going to be good. Carrigan tries to run away from it. Refresh won't allow that escape route to happen. 3 versus 4. Rops was expecting some Vents presence, but it's all 4 players on ramp. And a great HE from Twist. Finds the first. A second kill for Twist. Brokey's got the third. And they hear the AWP shot distinct to any other. Slacks is... Refresh. Puts down the Vents. What is that position from Slacks? Rain caught so off guard by the AWP. We can afford to play this round slowly. I'll have information, and I'll have the kill. And there you go. Stair gone. Now they know that heaven is clear. Rops is before Refresh goes swinging. It's all about timing. Spam down. Yes, Refresh double dink. AK in his pockets. 4v3 in favor of the CT. Smokes everything lobbed at him. There's your first kill. Nearly a second. Twists. Just able to duck away from the ammunition fired. Right here, Zyphon, a mag 7. Unlikely chance of winning, especially when Twists is able to catch him off guard. Brokey, singled or held. And now it's Refresh to offer himself up to the gods. Brokey, he's low, and Refresh with them both. What a spray down from the IGL. And Sprout have double. It's all about making sure FaZe don't get 5. Brokey has other plans. It's a brilliant first kill. For Refresh, Carrigan with a double. Refresh and LawNX left with it all. 5 versus 2 to stop FaZe from finding 5. Refresh goes sliding up the ladder, not meant to be. LawNX in a 1 versus 5. Any kills here would be good. There's number 1. 52 points of health left, drops down just to escape. HE's chucked in, smoke as well to blind. And a knife from Rain to finish the half. It's 10-5. It's fate.
And, you know, to Sprout as well, we've really seen some brilliance from them. But what can they do? And what a start.
That's brilliant. Carrigan, 1 in response. Stair going to find Rain outside. USP goes wandering from Brokey in through the single door. Slacks is going to spot him out. Now they go for kills. Oh my god, Brokey. That shot is ludicrous. Refresh now has to back away.
He called isolated. This is on a nice edge. Spotted out one and Refresh deletes him.
2v3. Now fast. Very fast out towards the A site. Carrigan and Brokey, a lot of work between them. USP of Brokey finding the first. Surely not a second. Tapping away, dancing between the angles. Carrigan looking for more. It's so messy with the USP. Brokey goes chasing. Knives are drawn. And no kills for Brokey after the initial one. Carrigan swings in. Lawnix hasn't denied. That was sloppy from...
That's one way to say. Deagle rains off for one. Damage on 2 players, but no kill. It brings the numbers back in favour of Sprouts. One is definitely somewhere towards our side. It's not an angle they've cleared. CZ can't find success with Carrigan falling. But Brokey answers for one. A Twist Eagle rains off 2.
Could be for another as well. Nearly finds the shot. It's a body spam. Twists in the flames trying to find more. But this is doable for Rops. And he finds the first as well. Slacks. Clutch up, everything to do. This is an eco for FaZe. It's a chance like no other. Spots the rifle, and it's Rob's to hold his nerve. 6-12, but it's an eco win. Could be collecting a hell of a lot of frags in this round. There's your first. Repeats a second as well. Flashbang, right clicks, takes face. It's another kill for Brokey. A flashbang in support does blind him, but it allows Rain to swing. This is fast. This is good pace. Brokey, opener. Lawnix trades. Rops. Oh, Rops a double. Securing the man advantage. Stare as well. Gonna find Twists. But it is all looking FaZe right now. It's looking red. And all Rain sees is red. The anger taking down Refresh. Carrigan the last. And it's 8 on the board for FaZe Clan. Does Zyphon even expect this? Rain has just got the read. Perfect positioning from FaZe Clan. Finding the opening kill. Last time it was a bit messy with the big green. Let's see if he makes it more clinical this time. Drops in a smoke. Trying to bait out the push. Stare in the meantime catching Rain. Twists. Trades that one off quite nicely. 4 versus 3, but it's an A-pop in which Carrigan will welcome. M4A1S good for 2. Refresh, the last man standing, legged up. M4's doing good damage. Carrigan denied of his hat-trick as Refresh forced into the jaws of FaZe Clan. It's double digits for the... Is this a complete oversight by FaZe Clan? No, it's not. Carrigan knows about it all too well. Brokey on ramp needs to hit the shots.
Rops here. He can just play from a single door. Zeki has info. Swinging out. Gets punished. Zyphon. Head on a swivel. Finds the head of Rops and brings the numbers back level. Bomb to go down.
Rain swings out, but Slacks has held it. 3v4. FaZe Clan finally tested on a 4-buy. Now it's a retake where the numbers fall in favour of the T side. Let's see how they get it done. It was Carrigan to open things up, and it looks like he's going to need to close the show with a clutch. In fact, no, it's all on Brokey. Another missed shot by the AWPer. And Zyphon will be able to shut shop Rain up blind. A missed main smoke. And that might have stopped Sprout from pushing entirely. Rops opens things up. Refresh needs to trade, needs to swing in. But Rops, of course, who better in this situation than Rops, who nearly finds 3. It's Brokey in for support. And Sprout, one by one, they fall into the jaws of FaZe. It's going to be a 12th on the board. Finally, finding their groove once more.
Yeah, that's one of those things, you know, even if you don't find success for Sprout,
When does Sprout make their move? When do they want to pull the plug on this play? It's now where Carrigan tried to be caught lacking. It's a great double from Carrigan. Twists with a third. Zyphon and Stare. They've both managed to respond. Rain shimmies out behind the smoke around the edge. He looks and he's caught off Zyphon. Slacks in the 1v3. Finds the first. Problem is, does he know exactly where the bomb's planted? Nearly lines them both up. Taps this time. Double molly. This is forcing Slacks into an uncomfy spot. Rops will stick the defuse. And there's no stopping a tie game. It's 13 all. I don't know. Starting to fade. No, it's not. Rain. Had Stare have been any higher in the HP department, he'd have walked away. Carrigan that needs to find a double. Last round it was him. This round it's him again. Nearly no. Refresh finds the trade. 20 points of health, the difference.
In which they can make a secure pathway on towards a side as he swings out. Zyphon deletes Brokey, but the door opened over to a single. With the kill on towards Brokey, it might beg a rotation.
Mate, that fight with Rops was close. Twist is going to drop the bomb. 30 seconds. Zyphon going to have to go and collect it. Able to quickly dip his toes in and get back out, but he walks through the smoke and into the jaws of Twists. Refresh is on lower. He's going to have nothing to say in the end of this round. Rops is still holding for it.
To work with. Need to make a decision towards the side. And Rops, and this angle should be good for one. Not the case, though. Go on, next. Lovely shot.
Brilliantly done. Brokey drops the bomb. 30 seconds. Stares double with the Galil. Lining up the vent. Rotates. Twist. Stare fast towards outside again. This time should be punished. Brokey does so accordingly with the big green. Catching on, Slack's not Zyphon, and then Molly, that's well placed. That's the bomb at Siege. 30 seconds left. Twists has held it at his will. And now Sprout need to get a move on now. They've got chances, but no time to perform. It's Zyphon that's under the spotlight with the first. Karrigan just looking out in the middle of sight. Brokey's on the back. He needs to find kills. And he's a missed shot. 14 seconds. A pin to play will find it. Bomb's yet to be dropped. Rain's found another. It's a 2v2 as it's Rain to find another. It's Rops alongside Rain. Two different angles to hold. Two different positions. Different timing. Rops is on a different game. The mind games played. It's FaZe.
And one round is a necessity for overtime. Sprout want to keep the conversation going. And what a start for Zyphon. Twist the fall.
Just going aggressive, trying to get down the vent. As well, Brokey thinking about going aggressive. Wanders forward. Rain finds refresh, but Lornix through the wall. He's able to catch off Brokey. 4 versus 3. It's Karrigan on top hut. And I think it needs to be Karrigan that finds all the damage. He sees one go down the vent. Good spam. Stair and Lornix both with kills. It's Karrigan 1v4, but he's dropped the bomb. What better man and what better timing. Vision. Moving forward, Karrigan goes right through. Running in, Zyphon gone. One more for Karrigan, so close. But it's overtime. It's another full 30. Pretty harsh sailing. First kill goes in the name of Zyphon. Brokey getting aggressive. Doesn't miss this time with the big green. Looking for another as well, but it's actually Rops that goes looking. And he'll find a kill onto Refresh. 3 versus 3. Slacks tagged up. Goes for a bit of a wall bang. Brokey just running right in with the USP. He's able to find one more. Zyphon's got the flank. And it's Rain left in the 1v2. Does he expect Stair up close? That's going to be the main problem. And he does have him taken down. Now it's a 1v1. What a monster opportunity. Zyphon just going to look up ramp. But it's Zyphon that finds his 4th. And Sprout.
Side round on nuke in OT. So important.
Brokey opening things up the right way for FaZe this time. They were not kept here. Spotted the shadow. Spotted the shadow. Yeah, there you go. The giveaway. Refresh. Finding Rain. 4 versus 4. Brokey
like a no-go. Even in towards main's going to be quite tough because Brokey's holding down the fort. That's the bomb drop. It's a 1-for-1. Zyphon stepping up yet once again.
These trades, man. Hurting FaZe majorly. Twists. Going for the wild spam through the smoke. Not enough ammunition to take down Lornix. It's good timing. More importantly, it's a good opportunity for Sprout to make it 17. Zyphon, bomb plant. Brokey swings out. The AWP. Just, why would you even go for that? No money. You can't buy one in the neck. Karrigan swings out. Finds the first. Another advantage that settles for FaZe Clan. This is a must-win round. Rain a second. Karrigan taken down. Twists on the back of the site. Finding another. And this is looking good for FaZe Clan. Why couldn't they have done that in the beginning, Nao? That's a question we won't have answered for a little while. It's Twists to make it 16. And in the break, they let Sprout wander away with 2/3 of the scoreline. Are they going to let it happen again? Stair certainly thinks so. He's able to take down Rops. Swung open. Refresh with an auto sniper out towards lower. But Karrigan, he's able to take down Refresh. Lornix, he's spotted. Slacks in the meantime, and the AWP picking up another. Is this going to be looking pear-shaped for FaZe? It's Rain in the 1v4, no. And he can't find anything either. It's map point Sprout.
Don't mind playing, and statistically so even.
Karrigan already dropped by the AWP of Slacks. This is looking like a decider written all over it. Rops has got something to say. He's able to take down Lornix. Relative ease. Flashbang. Chucked in towards Hell. FaZe trying to make it pacey towards the lower side. Zyphon, head taken off his shoulders. Brilliant shot from Rops. Nice from Slacks though in response. 3v3. That's Rain taken out of the equation. Stair playing the headshot angle. Using the door to his advantage. So smart. Blind coming up the vents goes Stair. 2 versus 2. AWP drop. Twist needs them both. Finds the first. Can't find the second. And we go to a third map. Sprout have their response on nuke.
It was a tough time. They're now starting the CT side. What can they find out towards a early start for Ops and an early kill for him? Zyphon to fall.
Oh, brilliantly done. Twists looking for more with that USP. Got to be careful though. Keeping his life is much more important. But Twists with headshots leaves Refresh in the 1 versus status here on Mirage. 28 seconds. Twist swings wide. 1 bullet the difference.
FaZe, of course, with so much on the line, you definitely would have taken that. Berry and Refresh would have done a lot of work, and there it is working. Rain to fall in the hands of Zyphon. He wants to make it a double, but Rops has other ideas.
Brilliant shot from Rops. You are stuck. There's no way out. A smoke towards window will only leave him even further in isolation. Brokey's fam has to find another. Karrigan going to charge Slacks down with the MP9. 4 versus 2. Make it one. Law and X, excuse me, eliminated. And here we have it. Stare against the rest. Twists will have his head taken straight off his shoulders. Brilliantly done by FaZe Clan. Taking a lot more damage than I would have anticipated. Stares at 20 HP. Refresh going to open up the kill feed in favor of Sprout. That's the pace that they wanted to set here in the decider. The Nature finished the job onto Stare. Brilliantly placed by Twists. 4 versus 4. Zyphon got other ideas. Refresh in jungle. A complete oversight from Karrigan. Leaves him well out of this round as Rops to try and pick up the pieces. Does scoop up the big green. Good positioning from Rain. Double checks middle. And he'll be rewarded with another frag. It's a 2v2. Flashes out. Rain waits. Refresh. Catches him on the drop. Rops against 2. If there's any opportunity, they only really showcase their campaign on the T side. In the previous, they want to double up. Rain slams his chips to the middle of the felt, and he makes it a double. A1S prevailing in the early stages. Zyphon, oh my word, Refresh nearly not finding that kill. Fortunately, he'll be given a second try. This could be a very easy kill here.
No.
Zyphon, and he repeats. Rops with the last bullet. Taps to the head of Zyphon. 3 versus 2. Go for the last ditch effort out towards B. A bomb plant would be massive. Orb already finding the first. Karrigan knows where the second is. No bomb plant leaves Sprout's money in limbo.
As expected of the man. We look towards the investment by Sprout. AK's brought out, the Galil to support. A little bit all over the place, but lacking utility is the biggest issue. Zyphon finding yet one more before Rops can trade. Unfortunate.
Well, waiting patiently. So while Karrigan's in the forefront of the defense, it's kills up behind. It's going to make the difference. It's 2 for 1 right now. They know that Twist is coming in from apps. They won't expect Rops, so Twists is the bait and switch good. Well, he has the read. That's Law NX gone. Now Rops in the 1v1.
Jump peeking as well. Robin cool himself, and he's cool, calm, and collected, looking to try and find something, but Stare. Different breed. You really do hate to see it.
Lol.
You really do.
Speaking of money, down the drain. Rain, only good for the 1. Slacks Galil trades. Brokey's Orb, good for a double. And already fizzling out this force by Sprout. No response to FaZe Clan. Brokey takes a little bit of damage, but ultimately it's Sprout that walk away. A lot worse for wear. Nice dink. Low HP. Twist will close the show at 7-2.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those rounds you don't really expect too much to come forward. It was just pistols, but as you mentioned, the fact that I'm making these statements are huge. Swinging there down to 62 points of HP, but Refresh, look at the position he's got. Will find Rain, not able to be traded.
Twists, such prime position, they don't expect it. Twists for a double. Leaping in towards underpass. Zyphon makes space towards A. And so the bomb of Slacks will be definitely... That was the last time we saw a bomb plant. That was, what, a good 4, 5, 6 rounds ago. This time, it doesn't look any likelier. Slacks left in the clutch. Karrigan has them both. Once again, it's double inventive. Getting funky. As he slips out of Palace. Okay, man. I thought that was going to be the one. You know, I set it up. I was like, he's going to slip the net. No one's in CT. He's got a massive flank. Apparently, Brokey knows all too well about that one. Karrigan with the org in the meantime. Spamming away. Law NX. It's a laboured spray from Karrigan, and that he will capitalise upon. Slacks finding one through the smoke. It's a 3 versus 3, but FaZe, they pushed up towards A. It's nicely done from Rain. Bombing apartments. Rops waiting for Stare to move forward. And considering his movement, he should know that the bomb is indeed towards B. Nice shot from Brokey to close shop up in round. Sprout. It's another force bite. It's another last-ditch effort to try and keep them in this game. And it's Twists to try and take that chance away from them. Refresh is back 10. He's going to find another. Stare in the meantime picking up frags. Brokey caught in limbo between all sorts of angles out on B, and Slacks has found another with the AWP. That's more like it. The B rush works this time. Sprout should be
first. Law NX exiting here is a precarious spot, but he will find the kill nonetheless. Sprout make it 3. See this? Twist gonna wield the big green. 21-7. He wants to make it more, and he will. Of course he does. Do not question the king of NA as he steps up for Stare. Brokey into his back bench, trying to buy some time. Leg spotted, and he fall over to his back pillar.
Slacks finding Twist through the smoke. 4 versus 4. Great shot from Brokey. Nade damage good onto Law NX. Karrigan gonna find one more. Brokey's AWP still chiming in. And Zyphon, the final whistle in very close proximity. Good for 1. But of course, in the last of the half, you might as well go for it. But unfortunately for Sprout, despite 2 very respectful halves previously, it's 12-3 FaZe Clan in the decider. The scoreline would say otherwise, though, now. I'm pretty worried here. FaZe Clan, a pistol away from winning this series. has seemed to have looked pretty good for Sprout so far. 4 for 1, Brokey left in the clutch. Everything to do in this round. Pump out as much damage as he can. Step, he'll be able to find the last.
Big Sprout at bay here with a much better firepower and a great amount of mid-control coming through. A perfect start. Good swing for Rops as he makes it a double. Refresh and Slacks are sat down. So he wants to try and find the spot into his connector, but Kane slips the net. That's important. And Brokey deletes Step. 2 versus 5, the numbers so heavily.
Resistance going to be met. As you said, Carrigan on a bit of a wild flank, finding Lornex. Zyphon and Palace left with it all to do in the one versus getting flashed through. He does indeed go aggressive. Bottom stairs is his. Carrigan caught out. Refresh. Is this going to be an oversight? It's a brilliant flashbang, but Brokey still wins the fight. Slack's going to take down Rops, though. And the Thorn in their side. And is this Twists running all the way through towards short? Rain. Oh, Rain with a double. And Brokey through the smoke, finding a third. And it's all the kills for FaZe Clan. 14-5. And they... Twists giving it a good go. It's Carrigan to find the first. 4 kills away is FaZe Clan from Rio. Lornex taking damage to the molly. They know all too well that he's in connector range. Trade is good. And for FaZe Clan, the odds continue to improve. It's looking good for FaZe. And while Sprout, they put up a good fight. They do their job well. Nothing short of a Deagle 1v4 masterclass. Rops has spotted him. And while Sprout, they put up a good fight. It's Carrigan that takes his 16th.